78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those y'all in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. Yes, indeed, man. So we hope y'all had a good weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. All that good stuff. Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building. See what we got up in here. We got the homie Big Joe Townsend in the building. Coming through standing on LDBC business. Representing that old Hillside Bourbon Company, you dig? Jalen Hudson is in the building. We got Brother Justin Cash is up in here in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, my good brother Justin Cash. Salute to Escobar in the building. See what else we got here. Robert Singleton is in the building. Miracle Taz, Dale Reed, my brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Cadillac Red, Anwar Willis, the homie Insane is in the building. Jeff the producer. We got let me see here. Whatever man is in the building. Let's see. Tamir Ali is up in here. OG Marcus is in the building. 2X in the building. AB in the building. King Strick, what it do? Earl Fury. Elbow. Gabe Moore is in the building. Mook Styles P is in here. St. Louis Mix. Young World. Southwest Dice. Cartier Glass is in the building. What else we got up in here? He said, let's go, man, is in here. Let me see. Justin Jacobs. D for Life. Let me see here. Terrell Colwell. Dinkin Dollars is in the building. Jay Grant Jr. Snacks B. Mo 2013. Star City J. CJ Robinson. K Mack in here. Paul is in the building. What's that? Dante, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Donata. That's Donata. Rick Ross is in here. My brother Jerry Levin Green is in the building. Y'all get them lights all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. Son of Tank, salute to y'all. Get the lights all the way up. Share the video, all that good stuff, so we can cook. All right, so been trying to tell y'all for a while that, Devin Haney, DHP, Bill Haney, been working on a deal. They had a couple offers, and they're working on something. BFTB tried to tell you, and other folks tried to tell you. And then, but haters are going to be haters. So Bill Haney comes out, and he puts up a message on Instagram. Oh, no, excuse me, on Twitter. Or X, whatever you call it nowadays. So he put the message up there saying, like, Devin to be to get, he basically put it out there like it's $100 million offer out there with the question mark, right? For Zuffa. Now, when he did that, a lot of haters came around, right? A lot of haters came around talking about how the offer's fake. Ain't nobody giving Devin Haney no $100 million. That's all cap. Y'all just say anything. Y'all just be on here saying anything, man. Man, anybody believe that, man, how Devin Haney gonna get $100 million? And that's cap. All right? That's what y'all said. Benjamin in the super chat. Appreciate that love coming through. Blessing your brother again with the 50 piece. That's much love, much appreciation, good brother. Says salute 78 in the chat. Thank you, good brothers. Salute to you. Ray Davis is happening. Jay Grant Jr., salute to everybody. So now, salute to the sensei, Stormy B Man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. What the hell? 1 second. Yeah, my bad. Heard like I thought something fell. But anyway, um, you know how black folks is. We hear a noise on the other side of the house. I don't care. The fan could have blew a bag. We want to know what that is, how I get there. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got here. Shout out to the brother Rick Ross in that super chat coming through showing love with the 20 piece. I appreciate the support, fam. Says blessed to my favorite channel. Salute to you, good brother. Appreciate that. So now Dana White has come out, and now the reporter asked Dana White in a press conference. He tried to, he wanted Dana. He thought this was going to be the moment where Dana embarrasses Bill or, oh, man, that's a fake offer, man. No, that's ridiculous. We're not giving Devin Haney $100 million. That's what the reporter, the way they asked the question, right? Now listen to Dana White's response.
That everybody's going to be here. That's what the box, including Devin Haney after his dad put out that cryptic $100 million contract message. I think that everybody's going to be in Zuffa boxing eventually.
Okay, so he just told you everybody's going to be with Zuffa boxing. There's a whole lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know nothing about, and they're mad because they don't know nothing about it. They're angry because they're not in the loop. So they're making up fake stories, and I heard some goofer say, I heard some goofy one day say that Turkey Al Sheikh and Dana White ain't got no money. Bro, I don't know how y'all be listening to stuff like this, bro. No, Turkey and they ain't got no money. They ain't got no money. It's all over. Because see Donald Trump. See Trump, well, he Trump then fixed it to where they ain't got no money. Because America's at war right now with Saudi Arabia. And what you didn't know, see, what y'all don't be understanding. This is common sense. Daniel Canahan had all that money, and they had to go find him. They went and found him. Turkey ain't got no money. He's a liar. He ain't got no. Dana White ain't got no money. Ain't nobody finna pay Devin Haney no $100 million. The United States government right now is at war. At war right now with the X clan on Mars. No, see, y'all don't know. When you see all them lights, all them little lights in the sky at nighttime, they told you it was stars. But you ain't never been close enough to see if a star is really a star. No, those are atomic bombs going off light years away, and we're just now seeing them because they're traveling the distance of light to when we get to actually see it. This is how these goofies be on here talking. Y'all just be eating it up, and it's deep. Never thought about it that way. Never thought about it. Because he's right. How do we know stars is really stars? This is just some stuff that somebody told you. We ain't never really seen the star. Yeah, man, I gotta agree. This cap, man. Yeah. So these people are sitting out here just saying anything, right? It's this nasty, despicable work, right? But we already know what time that is. That's mental health. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even funny, to be honest with you. What's sad is that people who got these type of issues is allowed to come on the internet with a microphone and don't nobody love them enough to say, all right, look, we ain't gonna let you do this to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got kids and stuff. You got family, respect you. Like, you're not well, we're not gonna let you do this. You gotta stop sneaking and not taking your medication. Stop doing it. I don't want to take that medication. I told you, when I take that medication, that's when I start getting crazy. It's the medication. When I take the medication, that's when they're trying to kill me. I know that. It's Bill Haney tried to put a hit out on me through my medication. He knows my doctor. Bill Haney knows my doctor, and I know he does. Because when I was going to my last appointment, when I saw someone who looked exactly like Bill Haney walking from my doctor's office. And then my doctor tried to give me a prescription. Hell no, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking those. When you think I'm not taking it. This is what y'all be listening to. Nonsense. Just ridiculousness. But anyway, back to the facts. So Dana White just told y'all there's a whole lot of stuff brewing. Everybody be patient. You're going to know everything we need to know. Right? Even Eddie Hearn. Now, Eddie been hating on the Haneys for a minute, right? Oh, Devin, this is what Eddie was just saying this stuff a month ago, 2 months ago. Devin's a great fighter. It just doesn't sell. Devin wants so much money, and it's like, the money's not there, and this and that. Now you listen to Eddie Hearn interviews. I saw some interview with Eddie where this little D-rider reporter trying to get Eddie to take shots at Devin, right? So he's like, yeah, so the reporter trying to get, yeah, Devin, he's not worth all that money, and and blah blah. Now all of a sudden Eddie Hearn singing a different tune. So even Eddie knows some stuff. Now Eddie's saying, well, look, at one point we were willing to overpay Devin Haney because we needed him. We needed him for the zone. And guess who's in that position again? Zuffa. So while y'all running around talking about ain't nobody gonna pay, man, ain't nobody gonna do that, that's stupid. Them guys don't. Zuffa is fighting for legitimacy in the same way the zone had to fight for legitimacy at one point, right? Zuffa is fighting for it. What's up, young Abel? And they coming to get it. So in order for them to be respected and be treated with, they're going to have to get the heavy hitters. They're going to have to get the Devin Haneys on board. And then the beauty of having a Devin Haney on your team is he'll literally fight anybody. Devin will fight anybody. So you ain't got to worry about you finna sign some dude to a bunch of money and then he's secretly a coward and he making excuses up as to why he don't want to fight nobody and all that. That don't happen with Devin. You know what I'm saying? So that was good to see that. Also, I seen Bill was on Wiley with Wiley and Gilly. He did they named it the $100 million dollars worth of game for that episode. So it was in Philly, of course. Went around Philly and went in the hood and talked to some folks, some of the common folks out there, just the regular people, the streets, and then had the debates and stuff about boxing and all of that. It got real turned up and passionate. Boxing can get. So it was a real good episode. You know what I'm saying, real good episode. I liked it. I just finished watching it probably about the full thing. I just finished watching the full thing this morning. So it was super dope. To see Bill out there shaking and moving. And it's just all these people, bro, who've done everything they could to hate on the Haneys and just make up stuff. It's unbelievable. Let me see here. King Mac the God is in the super chat with that 10-piece. Appreciate the love, family. He says, salute OG. I know. He says, I don't know what's going on here. He says, Zuffa has signed a few fighters, but the Ninja done lost their minds in outrage since it's been, I got to blow this up some more. Outrage since it's been reported that DH is Devin Haney has a $100 million offer. Yeah, they sick with it, bro, because they want him to fail in life. They don't even know the kid, but they want him to fail in life. They want his father to fail. Why would you be mad because somebody else is going to pay Devin Haney $100 million? Why? Why would you be mad at that? Oh, man. Oh, bro, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This whole thing has not been about boxing. It's been about, at once upon a time, somebody's feelings got hurt. A grown man, feelings got hurt. Some building said, or Bill got a real wicked mouthpiece on him. So if you ain't from the streets or you ain't hip to a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, you might not catch what he's saying. So what probably happened is these dudes that heard something, they angry with Bill, okay? Devin, they jealous because he been calling out Tank Davis, and most of them is Tank Davis fans. Let's just be real. So they angry because Devin has called out Tank Davis for years. Devin has went out and all the stuff that people are saying they wanted to see Tank do, like challenge Lomachenko and challenge this one and that one. Devin was out here doing it. So a lot of Tank fans immediately started hating on Devin, praying on his downfall. But none of them was saying, yo, this just make the fight. Yo, I'm going to see Devin versus Tank. Get this out the way. None of them. And then, to this day, they ain't saying it. All we're going to do is they're going to get together behind the scenes and gossip. Pocket watch. Yeah, exactly. Hating. Young World in the super chat, that 5-piece, appreciate the love, bro. He says, is Zuffa a network like the Zone or a league? I've been hearing that Zuffa fighters can only fight other Zuffa. No, I ain't heard nothing about that. I haven't heard that Zuffa fighters can only fight. I ain't heard nothing like that, unless they finna change something up. But I think a lot of times people just be putting out fake narratives because, like, whenever it's quiet like this and content creators need something to talk about, right? So you see, because Dana White is being real vague, right? Because Bill haven't come out and officially announced it. Now that leaves a few weeks or however long the silence goes. That leaves time for the thirsties to come out and create fake narratives. You know what I'm saying? They come out, yo, yeah, man, I heard this, and yeah, see, yeah, my man's, you know what I'm saying? Because my man's, he knows somebody who worked for Zuffa. You know what I'm saying? And he overheard this conversation. And what he said, man, girl, shut up, man. Hey, Toppin, what's happening with it? You said you saw he said there's a bunch of Sambos hating on Blue Blood, Devin and Bud. Well, you know, just a bunch of weirdos on the internet, dog. A bunch of weirdos. Now all of a sudden, all this Jerron Boots Ennis talk. All right. When we was just talking about Jerron Boots Ennis, when Devin first went to 147, was saying he wanted to go to 147, we were talking about the possibility of Devin fighting Boots for them belts. All right. We all saw what happened. Right. And then, so Boots, he moved up and weight. He dropped his belts, moved up. So Devin had to fight Brian Norman Jr. for the WBO. But this story has been out here all this time. We ain't heard, Boots ain't talked about it. Ain't nobody denied it, nothing. It's just been out there. But now, because Boots got a fight coming up with Xander, guess who name everybody want to keep using? I'm telling you. I know it sounds, oh, man, here you go with this, man. Man, here you go. I'm just telling you. I'm just putting the pieces together. All right? Boots is now talking about Devin Haney. Right? Interviewers are constantly asking Boots about Devin Haney now. Keyshawn, we already know what time it is with him. Devin Haney. Right? Everywhere you go, these cats are talking about Rolly. Devin Haney's this and he's that. Ryan Garcia all over the place. Devin Haney. Right? So why again wouldn't he get $100 million? Make it make sense. Why he wouldn't get $100 million? Let me see something real quick. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. One second, y'all. Check the text message. All right, but anyway, I'm trying to call Bill. See if he called back. He might be on the phone. Sound like he's on the other line. But yeah, Keyshawn, all of them cats have used Devin Haney's name successfully because behind the scenes they all understand that Devin Haney is a popular fighter. What up with the AC Boxing? They all know that. But they're using his name, pretending like, oh, don't nobody want him. This guy don't make no money. He's boring. His style and this and that. Conor Ben was talking that mess. Nobody wants to say, oh, I went to sleep with Haney. I went to sleep watching. All right? As soon as he get away from Eddie Hearn, now he want to fight Devin Haney. Yeah, Andre Topping, bro. It's diabolical. It don't matter, bro. Whatever he do, whatever Devin does, bro, they're gonna have some negative spin on it, some negative twist. You know what I mean? So now they're gonna try to make it uncool to get $100 million offer, and they're gonna just keep saying it's fake. It don't matter. They can post the actual check for $100 million. You're still gonna have the usual people coming out hating, and they just gonna stretch the story and make up lies. And no, the check is real, but what it is from my sources told me Devin only got $20 million, but they paid him extra to hold up that fake check. They're gonna have all kinds of conspiracies. Mm-hmm. every day they got another fake lie about Tank Davis. Another fake lie. Oh, Tank coming back. Yeah, Tank from the fight such. Hey man, it's reports that Tank from the fight Shakur. Hey man, bro, y'all just shut the hell up already. Y'all know this man ain't finna fight nobody. So this is sad, bro. This is like delusion. Unbelievable delusion. It got cold out there now. It was hot yesterday, now it's cold. Ridiculous. I said Conor Ben signed to Zuffa and he fought on Netflix. With that being possible. Let me see. So I would think it would be possible. Yes, it should be. I don't see why Zuffa would put a halt. I don't see why Zuffa would put a halt to their earning. You know what I'm saying? Potential going to different networks or fighting different. No, the only way I could see somebody else, like I know PBC doing stuff like that right now. You know, they trying to hold on to some of their champions, and they want stuff to be done. You know, their way. Like they protecting that boy for Fandora. And Fandora can fight, he's a beast, but they definitely got some secret rules for him. So yeah, anyway. The money's real, ladies and gentlemen. The money's real. So all the hating, all the whining, crying, and all the haters getting together every day to talk crazy about everybody lying. Oh, Bill got these people out here lying. Bill got these people out here lying. First of all, these dudes don't know me, don't know Bill, don't know the ins and outs or workings of the sport of boxing, don't know nothing. They don't even talk to nobody besides other YouTubers. But they'll come on here talking like they know what's going on. Like they know what somebody else's relationship is like from a boxing perspective or a business perspective or whatever. Like they just don't even know what they're talking about. But like I said, the Goofy's gonna stick together. The Goofy's gonna stick together, and continue to make up cap. K Mac the homie is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says somewhere in the galaxy, far, far away, Ellaby is saying, "I know the numbers." Facts. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Nasty work. So that leaves the door open. Once Devin finalize their deal, the door opens. It's all open door for Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Shakur can get a fight, get a big deal, and then the White say everybody gonna be with Zuffa. So they are fundamentally making a shift in the sport of boxing. So the old way of doing things is about to be over with. Okay? The old way of doing things is about to be over with, and they're about to have a new era. So we'll find out in 20, 30 years on whether or not these modifications to the Ali Act was a good thing or a bad thing. We'll find out then. You know what I'm saying? But what we do know now is that the old guard had it. They had all these rules and regulations, and they screwed the fans over. They screwed the fighters over. The sanctioning bodies is ridiculous. All the sanctioning bodies is rigged. The ranking systems is rigged, and everybody knew that. 1 minute somebody ain't even in the top 15. You ain't even in the weight class, but then you move up. You wasn't a champion for the sanctioning body in a smaller weight class, but you just happen to move up and you got a popular name, and it's a rumor out there that you gonna fight, or your champion wants to fight this guy. So now, what you do is you put it out there. Okay, all right, now we're gonna just make this person rank number 3 with our sanctioning body. We're gonna make them rank number 1, and it's this type of payola and nonsense been going on in boxing for years. Kelly Red say, let me see what he say. He said haters out here sounding like Jenny and Forrest Gump. When Dev got the $100 million offer, he said, wow. God make me a bird so I can fly far, far, far away from here. Dear God, make me a bird. Yeah, they sick with it. But like I say, it ain't gonna change. They're gonna keep making up lies, keep telling stories, telling fibs. Yeah, they're gonna keep telling lies. But I'm not sure, man, about the other thing though. As far as what Zuffa's planning on doing. But he said Roy Jones was upset that Zuffa wants to get rid of the forced sanctioning bodies. Of course he upset about it. Because these older fighters and old legends like Roy and stuff like that, a lot of those guys got relationships with these sanctioning bodies. Right? And they right now they're looking at like, oh man, if we get rid of sanctioning bodies, it's gonna be a lot of people out of jobs. Man, a lot of these fighters, man, who it's their dream to have the WBC title and they ain't gonna have the opportunity. Woo. So, like I said, it's gonna be pros and cons, right? Because a lot of the stuff we complain about year after year in the sport of boxing, Zuffa claims they're trying to fix it. They saying Dana White just said this yesterday at the press conference. He said we're going to take away, right? He's going to at least attempt to. He said we're going to take away boxers being afraid to lose because we're going to have everybody fight, right? And if you lose, your stock is not dropping. We're going to do it just like the UFC. If you go out there and put up a good showing and stuff like that, you lose, fine. We're going to have you back, right? But these youngsters are so afraid to lose a fight because they believe that they're gonna get crowned, and then they're okay. I just worked myself up to getting like $2 million a fight. Now I lost, so now I gotta go back down and rebuild myself and make $500,000 and all that. You see how Eddie Hearn tried to do that? That's why Smith dude is a devil, bro. Unbelievable. Eddie couldn't wait for that Ryan mess to happen with Devin. Well, I think Devin needs to come back. I think Devin needs to come back because this has really scarred him. And he's come back and just take a fight for maybe $1 million. Take a fight for maybe it's $1 million. And, just get back in the game. And this is not. How you going to publicly negotiate what a dude who just got cheated should take? Like, that's how you know they be trying to rob these fighters. That was some of the most disgusting stuff I've ever heard. To have a public negotiation on a fight that ain't even happened. I think Devin should just come back and just fight for $1 million. And just fight for $1 million. Why? So you can keep the rest of the money. Yeah, we see how that go. Unbelievable. Shout out to the Patreon family too, man. I see I'm getting some Patreon comments right now. I guess a lot of people are watching the Patreon video right now. Yeah, but those of y'all that ain't been over there, make sure y'all check it out, man. Wrong with Soul, what it do? Yeah, I can't stand Eddie, man. Two-faced it. Robert Singleton, appreciate it. Yeah, I got some more Patreon content to drop too, but just knocking out this other stuff first. Brother Rod Neal, salute. Said they try to bring Devin's value down. That's what they want. Because see, Devin and Bill, when they go into the negotiation room, they know their value. You understand? They know the value. They know what they bring to the table. They know that they're the most talked about fighter on the internet. They know that. So all those things matter in negotiations. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff matters. So when they're looking at the numbers, and you got people like Zuffa saying, hey, we need Devin Haney over here, blah, blah, blah. We need to, get Zuffa established. We need a respected champion. And this guy fight anybody. So we definitely need him on. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to, bro, come on. I'm sure they would mess with Tank because Tank is still a big name in boxing. And they know it's some fights that could be made. But if Tank is not willing to fight the other people, if Tank is not willing to fight everybody, they're not signing him. What's up, beautiful brown sugar Tay in the building? Yeah, they're not going they're not signing nobody who ain't trying to fight, bro. And I can't wait until we get to another stage of boxing where you got the best fighting the best. But we ain't got to come on here and argue about the fight's not happening. It should be a situation where, all right, Devin Haney Devin Haney's at 147. He's the WBO champion. Devin Haney wants to fight this other champion, wants to unify. It shouldn't be the money should be there for them to have, and the fight should get made. There's plenty of money in this sport of boxing, plenty. That's why everybody's trying to get in it on the business side of things. Did y'all hear Bill Haney was talking to Jay Prince. Bill was talking to Jay Prince on the with the Gillian Willow show, the $1 million worth of game. They called Jay Prince to try to get the Shakur fight done or whatever. So so basically Jay Prince was saying, like, look, we're not going above 144. So Bill said we ain't coming below 147. We ain't doing that for nobody. So Jay Prince said that eventually, he, in other words, I'm kind of paraphrasing. But he said eventually, um, it can probably happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? If Shakur move up. No, I think it's gonna happen. I think Shakur and Devin probably gonna fight. I think it's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be next, but I do think it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a great fight. Straight up. Absolutely. It's gonna be a good fight. But and I think the fight will happen eventually, and I think Shakur will eventually come up to 147. But but see the Ryan fight. The one thing that you can take from the Ryan fight is Bill. Now they're not going to be out negotiated again. They're not going to be. They're not going to be out negotiated. Mm-mm. All the stuff they let Ryan get away with because they trying to. All right, man. Let's just come on. This is a good opportunity. We're gonna whoop on Ryan. Woo, woo, woo. Good for the fans. All that kind of stuff. It's gonna be good for boxing. And Ryan them lied. They lied about the weight. Okay. Um, they did all kind of sneaky stuff, bro. Like just that whole experience, man, just irritating. But anyway, yeah, the Golden Boy was just filthy with the politics. Just filthy with the politics, man. They pulled into that whole situation. They lied about the weight. Ryan came in dirty, right? And then they try to cover it up. And then after the fight, when we find out Ryan popped dirty, everybody on the internet blaming Bill. Oh man, they stupid. They thirsty, man. They stupid, man. Yeah, they shouldn't have followed him. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'd have put Bill should have never put his son in harm's way. All that kind of stuff they were saying. So now you won't. But this is how you know these people got some sick hating in them. Now, because they see Devin winning these negotiations and they making things be on their terms. Now we not. Nope. I'm not meeting you halfway. None of that. It got to be on our terms. You got to take the vital testing. Anybody we fight, let's start the testing early. Let's get it out the way. If you're clean, you shouldn't. We're gonna pay for it. So if you're clean, you ain't got nothing to worry about. What's up, BVO? You ain't got nothing to worry about. But haters are still coming out telling you stuff like, "Oh, Devin needs to just take the fight. Devin needs to just take it anyway. He needs to fight anyway. He needs." That's somebody who wants to see him lose. That's somebody who wants to see them get outmaneuvered, and they want to see him lose. That's it. All these dudes think they're so smart, running on these channels, gossiping about what Devin Haney should do. They so smart they done got themselves fired. Diabolical. Walking down Van Herder, salute. Salute to you. No, I didn't get a chance to watch the card, but I'm gonna watch it today. I'm gonna watch it today. I got stuff to take care of. Gotta watch this. I'm gonna watch that Kevin Hart roast. Cat Williams pulled up on. So I'm gonna watch that, but that's kind of long. That's like 2.5, 3 hours long roast or something. Okay. Your son was on there, third fight? Okay, bet. I'm gonna watch it. Definitely gonna watch that. Yeah, we talk about that. BBO said dudes working at McDonald's but worried about dead. Bro, that's how it be. They don't see it like that though, dog. They don't see it that way. People have gotten so accustomed to being in everybody else's business and not handling their own business. The world has gotten so accustomed to of that it's like normalized. You know what I'm saying? It's normalized now. It's normal for a person to just be a hater, a straight mark. worrying about, man, oh man, he shouldn't be dating her. Oh, she shouldn't be dating him. I seen some video on Instagram, I think it was, or maybe it was YouTube short, I can't remember. But a girl was saying, I think it was Instagram. A girl was saying um, how she liked to spend some money on her dude or whatever, right? And she's like, this is my man, and I'm gonna do for him just like he do for me, or whatever. It was so many chicks in the comment section. They miserable. Sound like you a slave. Oh, you're a pick me. Oh, you super thirsty. I wish I would buy something for a dude. What I look like buying something for him? He supposed to buy stuff for me. This is miserable people. Miserable people. Same thing with these dudes. They miserable. Worrying about everybody else's business. And that's how you know they hate Devin. Because for all I've been hearing on these podcasts, all these little crime relationship podcasts for years, is dudes talking about, their baby mamas, and not being able to see their kids, and baby mom calling the police, and baby mom playing games with the kids. That's all you hear these dudes cry about, or they saying they crying because they can't get no coochie. But regardless, everybody, oh man, baby mama, man, we gotta go to court, man. Gotta go to court, man. Gotta do this, do that, man. Get custody, man. My baby mama. So Devin Haney sues his baby mama for his baby, and ninjas came on the internet and laughed. Oh, man, this dude's suing a girl, man. Man, miss me with it, man. This dude's suing a girl. So unfortunately, that's where we at now. BBO said, my dude at the car wash talking crazy. He says, dude, you 40, washing cars. Shut up and get some money. Hey, man. People just, bro, I don't know what's wrong with these dudes. I told you, I noticed it, man. Like, people hustle. People don't have the hustle like they used to have, in my opinion. Everybody want to copy each other now. Everybody want to be an influencer. Everybody want to be a dating coach when you ain't qualified. How you gonna be a dating coach when you had 2 girlfriends your whole life, and one of them probably wasn't even your girlfriend for real? It's too easy. Everybody on the internet is an actor. You know what I'm saying? And it's disgusting, because then when you come on here, these little weak, pathetic dudes, they think you're like them. They assume that you are like them. Oh man, that dude ain't nobody. He wasn't really in no streets, man. Man, come on, man. That dude grew up like me. Man, I bet you he grew up just like me. That's what they think, because they know that they acting on the internet. So then they figure you must be acting too. So it's all cat, bro. That's why I try not to let these people get me all worked up too much, because like, it's just nonsense, bro. These dudes be just listening to anything for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no filter for their ears, man. No filter for their soul. Just listen to anything. If it can get you through a work shift, you're gonna listen to dudes talking about all kind of stuff that you know is cat. Daniel Canahan, it was him. Daniel Canahan, he was in Michael Jackson's house. Listen, when you go see the Michael Jackson movie, the movie purposely doesn't cover the fact that Daniel Canahan was in Michael Jackson's house. And Turkey Al Sheikh, you better believe he knows something about this. Turkey knows. He's like, bro, this is nasty work, fam. This is some of the filthiest work I've ever heard, man. And people be just listening in. Yeah, man. Straight up. But that's what happened when you like form Voltron from Fuck Nigga United. Like when you got like a whole bunch of haters and they all get together. They all get together to for one purpose, just to hate on somebody else, to stop the rise of another brother. That's yeah. Those are the ones that have been holding us back for generations. Those are the ones. Jealous. Niggas jealous because we go out to eat. I couldn't believe listening to, oh man, these niggas went to dinner with Bill. Hey man, these niggas went to dinner with Bill. I was getting comments. I said, what? That's a bad thing? What you talking about? So what? Oh man, these niggas went to dinner with Bill. I said, oh, I get it now. You zesty, you jealous. You a hater and you zesty. Exactly how you talking. You just they miserable dog. Like it's unbelievable. But then you'll argue with me though. You'll argue with me. You'll argue with BFTB. Right? You'll argue with these with us, while at the same time you ain't talking to nobody. It's ridiculous. Oh man, like that's irritating, bro. I get offended when people. That's why I say, like, listen, people, and then people think I'm tripping, but I'm not. I got a certain set of values. See what I'm saying? That I don't break them for nobody. So it's like I get offended when you slick trying to get me to say something negative about somebody you know I rock with. It almost like it turn you on or something. Like you want to hear me go against. You want me to like prove. You want me to help you prove to yourself there's other fuck niggas out here. Now, it ain't just me, dog. 78, you know, man. I heard that nigga said something about Wilder. Yeah, I made him. I was like, yo, 78, man. Bro, I don't care. You can name 100 fighters and say, hey, man, you think Wilder could beat him? Like, I'm like, yeah, that's my guy. I'm rocking with my guy. Yeah, man, but no, man, but keep it real. Like, what you mean? No, man, we're not the same, fam. I don't like listen, some people think they keeping it real when you really just being real disloyal. See what I'm saying? Some people think because I know the game. Some people just want to hear you say something messed up about somebody they know you rock with so that they can use that to assassinate your character. Like, yeah, I knew that nigga was fake, man. Yeah. Because they really, I'm telling you, people hate, and they really hated my relationship with Deontay Wilder when he was a champion. People hated it. He wasn't really doing no interviews with nobody but me and maybe a couple other people. So people hated it, bro. And people tried to do everything they could to form a wedge in me and the brother's relationship. Bro, I couldn't, at one point, I couldn't even go a month without interviewing him because, now mind you, I talked to Champ, what? Yesterday, Mother's Day, I think. So, like, if I don't interview him every month, it's going to be some buster on the internet. Yo, Wilder done with 78. Yeah, Wilder, he messed with them LDBC cats. Where the interviews at? Yo, I ain't seen 78 interview Wilder in a minute, bro. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. People just be in your business and don't even know what they talking about, bro. Just a bunch of weirdos just start fishing for content, man. But yeah, they'll try, and then they start saying stupid stuff. Yeah, it's fake. They got fake love for Wilder. They ain't real love. Just jealousy, bro. That's what it is. Jealousy, man. So now they're doing it with Bill and Devin. They mad that we rock with them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Judge producer, what it do? Mike Dan, salute. So yeah, these dudes is weirdos for sure. Jealous. Bunch of hatred in their heart. Ain't never accomplished nothing in life type dudes, you know what I'm saying? You say Joe Thompson said the ESPN is reporting that the Bucks are seeking trade offers for Giannis. Yeah, I know. I don't know if the ESPN reported, but I know the Bucks is looking to trade Giannis, and I hope they do. I just want something back for him that's gonna be fair. Like I want the I want our the future of the team to be good. You know what I'm saying? I really don't trust our developmental whoever is in charge of developing these our youngsters on these rosters, our draft picks. I just don't trust it. We need to fire them straight up. But we definitely need to trade Giannis though. Try to get what we can get. Hopefully some good draft picks, man. Start fresh. Say misery love company. This dude's been with her. Yeah, that's what they do. They get together and just talk crazy about you for nothing, bro. They be gossiping behind the scenes about you. You don't even know these niggas. But they'll get together and sit on the phone like some girls or on one of them little apps or something, just be talking about you. Yeah, that's what they do. It's just miserable. I remember somebody sent me something one time. Somebody had sent me some audio of a dude just hating on me. I don't even know the cat, right? I know he on YouTube, but I don't talk to him enough. This dude sitting there, yeah, man, because you gotta think, man, how much money they making. Like, think about this: how many people is in the LDBC? I remember somebody even made a fake doxing video about me. A fake doxing video talking about how much money I made. I'm like, bro, this you talk about jealousy, fam. And the brothers was more mad than me. Everybody was hiding behind. I'm like, bro, that's not real. He's like, no, but he got this up there, bro. It don't matter because it ain't real. It's all made up. Yeah, he had some shit up there about. I think he said oh, he all his money really comes from from the LDBC dues, right? Something like that. Because that's what another thing haters do. They always try to discourage people not to support. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, them guys don't do nothing but they just give them super chats all day and cash apps, man. Man, so man, they do paying. They say paying bills off the internet. I got a real drive. You know what I'm saying? I'm my flows for GM, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm my flows, nigga. Nigga, and I know how to buff these motherfuckers, nigga. I my flows, I buff them. I strip and wax flows. And you niggas on the internet getting paid just to be talking about sports. See, that's a hater. Supreme B say, I don't believe it's 78 widows can't kick it with each other for an hour without getting weird on each other. Well, they will. It always happens that way. Yeah. So they always happen with them like that. They'll get together, form their little F niggas united, and then when they do that, they eventually always fall out with each other because they got that hater in them. What's up, Insane? No, I ain't gonna drop the link today because I got to rip and run a little bit. Justin Cash in the super chat there, 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, for the haters. Yeah, salute. Appreciate it. AB in the building. It's a super sticker. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the love. But yeah, that's what they was doing. They was like trying to figure out how much money people was making from T-shirts, and I'm like, man, this is a disgusting conversation for you to be having. I'm talking about a disgusting conversation for you to be having. About another nigga behind his back. So then they come to YouTube. Oh man, just hating on your YouTube channel, hating on the support, and that stuff it work on black people. That kind of stuff work because black folks, unfortunately, I'm trying to figure out how much of this I want to say. unfortunately, we got a lot of people among us that's just like followers, bro, and like ninjas love to follow something while it's hot, right? When it's popping, like when Wilder's knocking everything out, they oh man, bomb squad, yeah, bomb squad, yo, right? When Earl Spence was whooping on everybody, all that's good. But I'm gonna tell you something. As soon as they think the run is over, or they think they miscalculate, and they think that it's about to be some type of you finna fall off, or the boat finna sink or something. That's when they show you who they really are, and then they go right over to your haters, start kicking with them. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my brother? Blue Blood Sports TV is in the building. My brother Blue. Abel. Listen, Abel. I saw your earlier comment when you tried to bait me in to talk about Giannis, and you told me, oh, here comes the virgin jokes. I ignored you. I saw it, and I said, I ain't going to let Abel trick me. I'm going to ignore him. And what you do, come right back 2 minutes later. And another thing, 78. Let me tell you something. I told you, Abel, you ain't going to be able to tell me nothing in life until you get rid of that JJ scariness you got. Terrified with JJ. Yeah, Abel blank man when it comes to the coochie. It's so ugly. Abel don't want no problem with that. Yeah, Abel butt naked in the room with a girl sitting Indian style playing Pokino. She's like, you don't want to do it? You don't want to do it? He's like, we are doing it, playing Pokino. What else am I gonna do with all this money? She's like, well, I thought you didn't want to have sex. Gross. Let me tell you something, stinkhole. You better not ever in your life. We don't have to take a clothes off to have a good time. Oh no. That's Abel theme music for life. Chin check. Charlie in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says it's difficult to find online content with nutrition. Most content is digital junk food. So I appreciate the Patreon videos, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the support. Yeah, man. Patreon, that's my go-to. That's my, you know what I'm saying? That's my go-to because that's where I can be myself. For the, I'm always me, but you know what I'm saying? I can speak the way I want to speak over there. You know what I mean? Talking too much on YouTube just attracts weirdos over to your page, and then they stealing your content, they stealing your game, stealing your lingo, and then don't want to give you no credit for it either. Might act like they made it up. Shout out to Justin Cash in the super chat, that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, off topic, can't wait for the Lakers to get swept. Hey, the Lakers play tonight, don't they? Yeah. Joe Thompson said, not one time has Abel said, I want Giannis to come to the Bulls, but he wants Giannis to leave the Bucks. Stone cold hater. That's what I be saying. That's what I be getting mad. Like, exactly. I've been warning you. He's going to get out of there. Giannis doesn't want to be there. I tried to warn you, 70, about Giannis. So my brother Junior Truth in the building. Tried to warn you. Whoever warned you against JJ, that's the person you need to slap them. Slap them. Because they gave you some bad advice. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, well, I think who played tonight? Just the Lakers and man, them Knicks, man, them Knicks is out here balling, nigga. The OG Mr. Mont, salute. The Pistons need to go up 3-1 tonight in Cavs. Now who y'all in block? What row? What y'all talking about? I know y'all ain't blocked Justin Cash. Justin Cash, the homie. What y'all talking about, man? Well, Johnson, he got a wrench. Y'all must have put him in timeout. L. Dre, what did he say? I ain't see him. I must have missed it, dude. Let's see, L. Dre. Let me go back up and see if I can find him. Yeah, y'all must have got him early. I don't see him at all. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, this must have been some zesty dude or something. Insane said I was talking about the Lakers here. You know, so y'all must have blocked somebody else. But whatever, Abel must have got him. Abel got him already. Let me see. I think somebody just sent me something. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Sheldon. Let me see. Well, okay, I don't think I know who that is. Okay, I don't think I know who that is. All right, man. But anyway, get my stuff together here. What's up, Justin Cash? Back in that super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says Knicks looking scary. Yeah, it is, man. Yep, the Knicks is looking scary right now. You know, see what they're gonna do. See what they're gonna do with it, man. But it's just funny to me how, man, basketball fans, sports fans in general, are so wishy-washy, bro. I mean, these are 7-game series. Somebody lose 2 games. Oh, man, fire the coach, man. Everybody need to go. Man, Brunson overrated. Man, Carl Anthony Towns is trash, man. And I don't know why we gave up 4 picks for this nigga. Man, these big old teeth. Everybody got to go. A week later, man, we won the championship. I'm telling you, bro, we won the championship. I've been saying it the whole year. Yeah, man, that's sports fans for you, boy. But anyway, y'all finna get up out of here. I gotta go get my stuff together, take my vitamins and all that good stuff. Man, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, though. 70 Sports TV, salute to mighty LDBC. Y'all smash that like button, share the video. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.